Rockford's home for Classic Rocks, 96.7 The Eagle. Good morning, I'm Double T. Special guest joining me, Darci Lynne Farmer, singer, ventriloquist. She won season 12 of America's Got Talent, becoming the youngest contestant to win the show. Darci, how you doing this morning?
I am good. How are you?
Good. Now, I got to share this with you, Darci. When I was a kid, I had a ventriloquist dummy. I had a Charlie McCarthy.
Awesome.
Well, when I was doing it, not a lot of other kids were doing it. So what made you get into ventriloquism?
Well, I actually met a girl who did ventriloquism, and I was just so amazed and confused and just really wanting to try it because I had never, ever heard of it before. And I guess something just clicked in my mind. I'm like, oh, my goodness, I have to learn how to do that. So I took her tips and her pointers, and I went home and I taught myself in my bathroom mirror.
Was it something that came pretty easily to you?
A little bit. I could do it without moving my mouth, but I wasn't amazing. So it took a little bit of work.
I'm talking to Darci Lynne Farmer. So what was your first character?
So my very first character was actually a puppet from eBay, and her name was Katie, and she was a yodeling cowgirl. So the very first thing I taught myself to do was yodel with my mouth closed.
Well, that couldn't have been easy.
No, definitely not.
Were you a singer or ventriloquist first?
I was a singer, so I've been singing since I was 6, and I got my very first puppet when I was 10. So I just decided to add on the singing just to be unique, I guess.
It's hard enough to try to keep your mouth closed while you're talking, but how about singing? How did you get to do that?
Well, I mean, I knew I could already sing with my mouth open. I just had to figure out how to do it with my mouth closed. Worked on it and just did it like every day. I mean, I would do it around the house. I'd do it in the car. I just keep practicing and practicing until I got better.
Now, when you're out without the characters or your puppets, do you ever just do the voices just for the fun of it for people?
Kind of weird because whenever I don't have the puppet on my hand, it's different. It's like sometimes I can't even channel the voice because I don't have the puppet on my hand. It's really weird.
I'm talking to Darci Lynne Farmer. She's a singer, ventriloquist. She won America's Got Talent. Coming to the Coronado Performing Arts Center on March 15th. So you're doing a big tour. What's the tour going to be like?
It's a very family-friendly show. And
how many characters do you have now in your show?
So right now I have about 4. I'm working with 4 right now, and hopefully I'll be adding a new one sometime soon. I think that'd be awesome.
Who do you have with you right now?
Petunia, Oscar, Edna, and Katie.
Do you have a favorite?
Definitely Petunia, I think. Yeah, Petunia.
Why Petunia?
I don't know. She's just very fun to do. She's kind of a diva, so she has a big head, and she thinks she's all that. So she's fun.
Isn't it fun to be able to hide behind a character like that?
Yeah. The motto for ventriloquist is the puppet can get away with murder, but you can't. So.
I'm talking to Darci Lynne Farmer, singer, ventriloquist, winner of America's Got Talent, coming to the Coronado on March 15th.
The only part I don't like about the touring is plane rides. I actually hate plane rides. They're very scary to me. The people are always nice and welcoming, so that's my favorite part, is just meeting my fans and seeing how excited they are to see me. It's a cool feeling, and just knowing that I can put a smile on someone's face. So.
Now, when you're traveling, do you take your puppets with you as a carry-on, or do you check them?
We always carry them on. We have never, ever checked the puppet, which is because too nervous to do that because you never know if it might get there or not, and you can't do a show without the puppets. So we always carry them on.
March 15th at the Coronado Performing Arts Center. Darci Lynne Farmer, singer, ventriloquist, and winner of America's Got Talent. Thank you so much for taking the time today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
It's Rockford's home for Classic Rock, 96.7 The Eagle.